lettuce are 99 cents each, and juicy tropical mangoes are 2 for $1. In the meat department, family packs of choice beef chuck steak are $6.48 a pound, and family packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs are $1.99 a pound. These are just some of the spring savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
This is the final week. After over 50 years, it all ends for Decor of Carlsbad this Saturday, May 2nd. All remaining decor inventory will be sacrificed. Pennies on the dollar. Bring your truck or trailer. It all must go by this Saturday. No reasonable offer refused. Hundreds of items for your home, living room, bedroom, recliners, mattresses, and more. All sold on a first-come basis. For Decor Furniture, it all ends Saturday, May 2nd, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Don't miss it. It's game on. Welcome to Artesia Bulldog Softball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com.
There's a line drive that's going to be in the gap all the way to the fence. See how far they go. Oh, yeah, they're going to send her. So one run will come in. Watch out. Hung up between first and third. Throw gets away. Stay there. No outs.
Bulldog Softball on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sale, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bob Reed Pest Control, Bulldog Outfitters, Kane Electric Supply, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Century 21 Black Gold, Eames Incorporated, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, ENMU Portales, and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Fenn's Country Market, First American Bank, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Son, Incredible Printing, J&J Home Care, Pecos Valley Equipment, and John Deere, J.S. Ward & Son Insurance, AC Light Towers, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda Restaurant, Amigo Machinery, and Kubota, Mack Energy, Current Clinic, Major Supply, Loppin & Brown Dentistry, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, LLC, Reliable 10, Remax Axiom, Smile Expressions, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Son Mortuary, Trans Aero Medevac, Trustmark Roofing, Western Bank of Artesia, and Wilbanks Trucking, LLC. Now, on to the action.
Looking for a dealership that treats you like family and works hard to create the right deal for you? Come see us at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Family owned and operated, we take great pride in customer service and attention to every detail. From hard-working, quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs to the best selection in new GMC and Chevy models built exactly the way you want, we'll match you with the right truck and the right deal. Now is the time to buy. So hurry in to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit us at guychevy.com.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
The technicians at Bob Reed Pest Control have been providing pest management services for over 50 years and will continue to set high standards for their customers. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Everyone at Bob Reed Pest Control are trained and knowledgeable in the latest pest management practices, offering effective treatment plans for each situation. Bob Reed Pest Control. Find them online at bobreedpestcontrol.com or call 575-623-5344. That's 575-623-5344. Serving all of Southeast New Mexico. Find them fast in names and numbers.
At Permian Construction, we're more than builders. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving communities across the Permian Basin, we specialize in commercial projects from $50,000 to $5 million, delivering quality, efficiency, and peace of mind. With our construction management at-risk approach, we handle every detail from design to completion, so you can count on results done right. Built on hometown pride and strong values, Permian Construction is committed to growing the places we all call home. Learn more at PermianConstruction.com, where Maggie the Bulldog says... which means go Bulldogs.
Whether you're buying your first home, selling, adding to your investment portfolio, or finally getting that shop with acreage for your forever home, Century 21 Black Gold is by your side from start to finish. Century 21 Black Gold is the premier full-service real estate brokerage in Artesia, striving to treat each client, property, and transaction with care, knowledge, and professionalism. Your home is our priority. Century 21 Black Gold Brokerage. We don't just sell houses. We hand you the keys to your next chapter. Give us a call today, 575-736-0021.
Exciting news for Southeast New Mexico. The Advanced Heart and Vascular Center of New Mexico in Carlsbad, home to Dr. Amanda Ryan's trusted cardiology care for over 13 years, is now part of Current Clinic. That means world-class electrophysiology services right here in Southeast New Mexico. No more 3-hour drives to see a specialist. Current Clinic is bringing advanced, life-changing treatment for atrial fibrillation, AFib, and other heart rhythm disorders close to home. Early intervention for AFib can dramatically lower your risk of stroke, and our goal is to help our community understand just how important that is. You and your loved ones deserve comprehensive, cutting-edge heart care without leaving town. If you're experiencing an irregular heartbeat or AFib symptoms, expert care is now available locally. Visit currentclinic.com today to learn more and schedule your consultation. Current Clinic, easy access to comprehensive AFib care right here in Southeast New Mexico.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Hey, Robert, I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to the pregame show here on KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio. I'm Joby Hodling, joined by Coach Polito of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And Coach, this rain that came through this weekend caused the games to be moved. So Saturday, today, coming up here at the top of the hour, Bulldog fans, taking on your final 2 games of district, final 2 games of the regular season, and you got Portales here in town. So let's talk about Lovington on Tuesday night, though, because we talked about them in the pregame show on Tuesday, how they're always a tough out. You guys battle them year in and year out, but you were able to sweep them. In fact, you've swept everybody. So you're undefeated in district, and now you got your final 2 games against Portales. Talk about that win over Lovington at Lovington.
Yeah, so we go to Lovington, and as a coaching staff, we're talking about it, and that was probably the cleanest game that we've had all year. Defensively, we made some really great plays behind Kat. Kat threw well. She didn't feel like it was her best game, but it worked for whatever it was we were doing. When they did hit the ball, our defense was there behind her making plays, laying out for balls. So defensively, it was really clean. I believe at the end of the game, I looked at the stats, and we had 11 hits on the game, but we only scored 4 runs, which isn't typical for us. We usually score a little bit more than that, but the fact that we were able to play clean defense and hit the ball when we needed to was just really good. And Lovington played some pretty good defense, behind their pitcher. So that's why we only scored 4 runs. But it was really good to see a lot of the things that we'd been working on come together that game. So we may not have scored as many as we would have liked, but we held them. They didn't score any, so that was exciting to see. And then the girls just were up and playing together, and it worked out very well for us. Yeah,
it was a great win, good finish against Lovington on the district season. And now today you've got Portales. You went to Portales last week. I think we were up there Friday night, maybe. Is that right? Or Thursday night?
I think it was Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Yes, sir.
And played them up there. Got that win, so you're looking to sweep them and stay perfect in district. But what do you got to do today to get this doubleheader done?
So really, this week we adjusted our schedule with the games being pushed back to Saturday. We kind of gave the girls Wednesday off. We went out there, we did our conditioning that we do at the start of practice, did some ball drills, and then we went and supported the boys. So our week looked a little different. We focused more on defense on Thursday, and then Friday, because we knew the rain was coming, we just did a lot of hitting on Friday. So we got a little bit of both. We just separated the days. But as far as today goes, we just have to make sure that if the ball is wet, we find the seam, keep our throws down, just being able to play with the elements that we have. But really, Portales has a couple girls that can hit the ball really well. We just have to make sure to stay away or some change-ups on them, and then just defensively make sure that we play the same way that we did on Tuesday against Lovington, and we should be fine. And of course, try not to wait till the third or fourth inning to hit the ball, start scoring some runs. But I think the girls are excited. We're getting to that point of the season where it's the tail end of district. Next week we start our go at the state tournament, and the girls are excited. We're also into the school year. We're kind of like ready to be done, but they look forward to this part because it is exciting and it's fun.
Yep, it is, and I'm looking forward to it as well. All right, Bulldog fans, so if you're not already at the Mack, come on, but if you can't make it, stay right here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
First Church Artesia at 4th and Grand. We're a family of believers putting Christ first, preaching the Bible with reverence and uniting all ages in family-integrated worship. Sundays at 10:45 a.m., experience the timeless truth and heartfelt praise. We're reaching Artesia with the good news, living all of Christ for all of life. Check out artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook, First Church Artesia, where faith thrives.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax. The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Trucking Services, LLC has over 37 years of experience, from 1987 to 2025, in the Permian Basin oil and gas industry. Wilbanks recently divested out of the rig moving operations to focus exclusively on providing crane services to support the growing demand in the basin. Wilbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers, with a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas. We hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant builds, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Wilbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world.
Thanks to a partnership with the City of Artesia, Eddy County residents are automatically enrolled in TransAero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by TransAero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for TransAero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit and make sure when you need it most, fly with TransAero Medevac. Life support by air. Aero Medevac. Life support by
Smile Expressions in Artesia encourages you to treat your teeth to a spring cleaning. You'll have healthier teeth and gums, fresher breath, and brighter teeth. Plus, you'll be reducing risk for dental problems and improving your overall health. To schedule your dental spring cleaning, call Smile Expressions 575-746-1900 or request an appointment from our website, artesiadentist.com. Quality dental care, hometown comfort. That's Smile Expressions in Artesia.
Got a tax refund coming? Put it to work at Reliable Tint in Artesia. The New Mexico sun is already heating things up, and professionally tinted windows can keep your vehicle cooler, protect your interior, and take the strain off your air conditioning. Reliable Tint also offers home and office window tinting to help save energy and protect your belongings from fading. And Reliable Tint handles auto glass replacements and repairs. Visit us at reliabletint.com. Reliable Tint. Stay cooler. Drive happier.
Hungry for flavor? Since 1965, La Fonda in Artesia has been serving up some of the most inventive New Mexican dishes around. From rich, slow-cooked red and green chili to sizzling carne avocada, every bite is tradition with a twist.
That chicken enchilada plate, so spicy, so comforting, just what I needed.
Come visit us at 210 West Main in Artesia or call 575-746-9377. We're open Monday through Friday from 11 till 2 and 4:30 to 8. Closed on weekends. Treat yourself to something local. La Fonda, where flavor feels like home.
All right, welcome back here to the ballpark. The Mack, as it's called here in Artesia, the Lady Bulldogs taking on the Portales Rams. Got game one under their belt and now looking to sweep and stay undefeated and go 9-0 in district play are the Lady Bulldogs. I'm putting in the lineups right now, so I'm going to give those to you shortly. Game two is coming up here. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, so they should be coming up here any time. I think I'll go ahead and take another quick break, and when we come back, we should have the game time, so stay right there.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
All right, we're back here at the Mack and the Artesia Bulldogs and the Portales Rams about to get underway here in game two, game three of the series. Game two of the doubleheader today is the Artesia Bulldogs win game one today, and if they can get this one, they'll stay and remain and finish undefeated in district play. As the coaches are coming out, one of them has already come out to talk. The Portales coach has come out to talk to the umpires. Coach Polito will walk out here in just a minute. There she comes. All right, so let me go ahead and go through the order for you as the Portales Rams will be batting, of course. Leading off will be catcher, number 11, Addison Mayberry. Batting in the two holes, the shortstop, number 21, Amaya Lujan. Pitching and batting third, Anna Lujan. She wears number 15. Batting cleanup is number 4, Ruth Espinoza. She plays second base. Third baseman, number 12, Anetsi Acosta is batting fifth. Batting sixth, number 18, Tandy Foreman, and she's DPing. The first baseman, number 17, Audrey Gonzalez. She's batting seventh. Batting eighth is number 6, Carmelita Seiss, playing out in right field. And the center fielder, number 2, Anne Marie Kreider, is batting ninth. And Analia Lujan will be pitching. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs defensively, out in left field, number 5, Brooklyn Fuentes. In center is Janae Molina. She wears number 10. And over in right field, number 21, Janessa Rodriguez. Third baseman is number 7, Kat Marcus. Playing short is Jenna Whitmire. She wears number 14. Playing second base and wearing number 9, Jade Hammond. And over at first, Kaden Apodaca. And she wears number 24. The pitcher for the Bulldogs, number 1, Daniela Munoz. She came in the fifth inning, top of the fifth, to finish out the first game. And catching is number 8, Jalen Stroud. And we've decided that's who was playing catcher there in that last inning in game number 1. So that rounds out the defense for the Bulldogs and the offense for the Portales Rams, as they're still talking about it at home plate. So I'm not sure what all the questions could be, but they're talking a lot. Looked like the Portales coach asked a question of the field umpire. Maybe they're just visiting. Coach Polito chuckling. In any case, they're about ready to get started, I would think. I think we'll take another break. We'll be back after this timeout.
What does it mean for a roofing contractor to have heart? How about braving a 24-hour road trip with a bad back and a 20-foot-long trailer through Interstate 40? You heard that right. A local business needed a new roof, but this business did not want just any roof. They desired a schoolhouse roof with red shingles. Well, we wanted to give our customers exactly what they were asking for.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
So the Bulldogs defense comes onto the field as the Portales coach has finally turned and walking away, but he's still asking questions. But now he's going back to the dugout. Lady Bulldogs taking their practice stuff here to start game 2. The Artesia Bulldog tennis teams were playing earlier. I don't know if they're in a break or if they're done, but they were across. No, I still see people over there, so they're still playing tennis. And the track team is up at Los Alamos getting in a meet before the district meet, which is, I think, next week here in Artesia. We've had some more qualifiers today. I'm not sure of all of them, but I know one of them was Cale Hodling, my nephew. Jumped 6'2" in the high jump and qualified for state and was winning that meet. When I got the text, I don't know if he'll end up winning it or not, but that's a pretty good jump, 6'2". To qualify, you got to jump at least 6 foot, I believe. All right, so the Bulldogs have thrown it around. They're in the middle of the circle talking about it. The infield, the outfielders over in right field, Janessa Rodriguez, but in the middle, Janae Molina and Brooklyn Fuentes fixing each other's hair. It looks like they're out there visiting and smiling. Coming to the plate to start things off here for the Portales Lady Rams is number 11, the catcher, Addison Mayberry. And we got our battery mates from the end of the first game. It is Jalen Stroud behind the plate and Daniela Munoz in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, pop fly to left field. Making a few steps over to her left and bringing it in, Brooklyn Fuentes for out number 1 on the first pitch of the ball game.
Now batting shortstop, number 21, Amaya Lujan.
So that'll bring the shortstop, number 21, Amaya Lujan. She took the loss in game 1 in the circle, but now she's playing shortstop where she ended up in game 1. Anna Lujan, who is now pitching this game, was the shortstop in game 1. There's a pop fly on pitch number 2. That's a pretty deep shot. Janae's going to go back. Oh, and it goes off of her glove. She probably should have caught that. I think she would say she should have caught it. I'm going to call that an error. Hit her glove right in the glove. I don't know. I'm not official anyways, but it just hit her glove and fell right out. So she ends up on second base on that drop fly ball, does Lujan, and that brings Anna Lujan to the plate. Here's the wind in the pitch. Pop fly, back and out of play for foul ball, strike 1. That honking horn is going crazy. It's driving me crazy, but I'm not going to hit nothing on my keys. I don't think it's mine. All right, here we go. Daniela Munoz with the pitch. Swung on. That looked like a foul ball, but it wasn't. And that's back to the pitcher. Looked like it went off the plate and then bounced out. So out number 2 on the ground ball. 1-3 if you're scoring at home, and the runner moves over to third base on the ground out. So that'll bring the cleanup batter, second baseman Ruth Espinoza, to the plate. She wears number 4. Pitch, fly ball, center field. Molina will camp out underneath it, and the old can of corn is out number 3. So they reach on an error, but no hits, no runs, and one runner left on base. And we will come back bottom of the first inning with the Bulldogs, Munoz, Marcus, and Apodaca.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health care issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J Home Care has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 30 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
All right, we're going into the bottom of the first inning here. Game 2, Joby Hodling with you on KSVP Radio AM 990 and FM 93.7. Of course, we're streaming KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. Daniela Munoz will lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning. She'll step in ready to go against the pitcher, Anna Lujan. Defense playing pretty much straight away except for the shortstop. She's playing way over in the hole. There's a big gap up the middle. Called strike 1. First pitch from Lujan. Kat Marcus on deck and Caden Apodaca in the hole. Here's the pitch. Little high. Ball 1. 1-1 now the count. And the wind and the 1-1. Swung on, the pop fly, shallow right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. And that is a leadoff base hit, single, which brings Kat Marcus to the plate. Kat could go deep anytime. I've talked about several of our players that can do that. She's one of them. She'll step in to face Lujan, first time here in Game 2, and the pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside edge, so 0-1 to Marcus. On deck is Caden Apodaca, and in the hole Jade Hammond, as the Bulldogs have the leadoff runner aboard with the leadoff single and the pitch high. Ball 1. Well, if that's my pickup over there honking, I'll be out of battery when we leave. Here's the pitch, down and oh, wow, called strike 2. Got to protect the plate because that was just above her feet so far inside. But called a strike, so it'll be 1-2 now the count. High, ball 2, 2-2. So out in left field, Caudillo. In the middle, center field, Kreider. And over in left field, Seiss. Acosta, Lujan, Espinoza, and Gonzalez third to first, with Mayberry catching Anna Lujan. There's a Portales defense. Swung on. Chopper to the third baseman. She's just going to throw it across, and she does get the out over there at first base, so didn't try to go for 2.
Now batting first baseman number 24.
So the runner does move over. 5-3 put out.
And advancing to second base is Munoz, which will bring Caden to the plate. Caden hit 2 bombs in game 1. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 1. On deck is Hammond, and in the hole Whitmire for Artesia. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. 0-0. We're in game 2 if you're just now joining us. Bulldogs win game 1 15-2. 10-run ruled them. Bush took a good cut at that one, but fouled it straight back for strike 2 on the foul. Caden hit it up into almost the top row of the Gary Sims bleachers in game 1, and then hit a really high, deep shot. It was caught out there by Josh Whitmire, and he tossed it back onto the field. And then later in the game, she hit a line drive home run. That's high. Change up for ball 1. 1-2 now the count. So she had 3 RBIs in game 1 with 2 home runs. And the 1-2. Swung on, and that's a home run. That's going to go over the scoreboard. Almost, it may have went into the JV park. I don't know. But it went a long way over the left field fence. Caden Apodaca smashes that ball, and the Bulldogs lead 2-0. No, that was a home run, no doubter. As it left her bat, it went way over the top of the Artesia softball scoreboard in left field. And it didn't make it to the other field because a little girl ran out there and got it and just tossed it over to the left fielder. But, man, that was deep. It went over there's a couple of buildings out there behind went over that and landed somewhere between that and the first base dugout over there. All right, so come to the plate, Jade Hammond with a 2-0 lead now. High and away, ball 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. And the Bulldogs started off like they played in the first game, hitting the ball. Down a little bit for ball 2. On deck is Jenna Whitmire, and in the hole, Brooklyn Fuentes. Jade steps back in with a 2-0 count. Called, strike 1 on the inside half. So the count goes to 2-1. Seating and selection show will be tomorrow afternoon. I think it'll be on the NMACT website, NMAA website. Swung on, fouled into the net on the right side for foul ball, strike 2. I anticipate both the Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldog baseball team to get the number 1 seeds. That's how it's looking. They've both won their district, and that's a little low, ball 3. So 3-2, so full count now. The Bulldogs were ranked second on the final coaches poll, but then beat Goddard 2 out of 3 in this final district 3-game series. Goddard was 1, so I think we probably moved up. That's ball 4 inside, gets by the catcher, and Jade will toss on down, or jog on down, and that'll bring Jenna Whitmire to the plate. She is one of the Lady Bulldogs that hit a bomb in game 1, and she hit the shot, deep, high drive that landed way out there beyond the fence on top of the batting cage building. So she'll step in to face Annalie Lujan. Swing and a foul ball off to the right side. 4 foul ball, strike 1. Landed on the locker room over there to our right. So Jade Hammond down at first. There's 1 out. Bulldogs now lead 2-0, but looking to add to that number as Lujan comes to the plate. Whitmire pops it up. Shortstop will make the play for out number 2 on the pop fly, infield pop fly.
Left fielder number 5, Brooklyn Fuentes.
So Brooklyn will come to the plate. Brooklyn Fuentes wears number 5, and she'll step in with the runner down at first and look to get a 2-out rally going here. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but a little late. Goes over to the right side. Foul ball, strike 1. On deck is our catcher, number 8, Jalen Stroud, and in the hole, DPing, number 16, Leslie Molina. And the pitch. Called strike 2. Caught the outside edge. 0-2 now the count to Brooklyn. She'll shorten up here. Don't let anything close get by. Here's the 0-2. And that might have been a little high, but she couldn't let it go. That was a good pitch. Fouls it off. She spoiled a good pitch. So the count remains 0-2. Hit it. Just missed it, really, because fouled it straight back into the net. So the count remains 0-2 as she steps back in. Brooklyn. And the pitch. She hit that one well out to right center, and the center fielder will go make the play. Nice job out there by Anne-Marie Kreider. She had to run over to her left, and she catches that ball for the third out in the inning. So the Bulldogs get 2 hits, 2 runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on the base path, and leading now going into the top of the second, 2-0. Coming to the plate will be Artesia Acosta, Tandy Foreman, and Audrey Gonzalez.
What is family? Well, family could be many things. Family is warmth when the world is cold. It's safety when the world is hostile. Family is a place of love in a world of hate, and a place of light in the midst of darkness. Most of all, family is a group of human beings working together to build something beautiful and lasting. Family is a colony of heavenly bliss right here on earth. 1 Timothy 3:15, the Apostle Paul says, the church is the family of God. When we come together as God's family, we cry and share grief together, but we also laugh and love together. Most of all, we are together. God's family. Come join the family at Hermosa Church of Christ. We'll see you this Sunday at 10 a.m.
Two to 0 here as we go into the the top of the second inning. Artesia leading after getting 2 runs off of a single and then a home run by Caden Apodaca. Leadoff single by Munoz, and then Caden smashes it over the left field wall. I call it a wall because there's a big scoreboard out there beyond the fence, and it went over that thing. It was a big hit. And the Bulldogs lead 2-0 as we go into the top of the second inning. Artesia Acosta, the third baseman, number 12, will come to the plate. DPing and wearing number 18, Tandy Foreman on deck, and the first baseman, number 17, Audrey Gonzalez, in the hole for the Lady Rams. All right, Daniela Munoz set to go. Call, strike 1. Fuentes, Molina, Rodriguez, left to right. Apodaca, Hammond, Whitmire, and Marcus first to third, with Stroud catching Munoz. Swinging a foul ball left side for strike 2. So Munoz ahead 0-2 here to the leadoff batter and the number 5 batter in the lineup, Acosta, leading off here in the top of the second. The pitch, call strike 3. There's that wide strike zone for out number 1. So that brings DP Tandy Foreman to the plate. She'll step in with 1 out. That's from the right side. Munoz ready to go, and the pitch. A little bit high, ball 1. So I was talking about the show that'll be on tomorrow afternoon and tell where the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs are seated, anticipating both being seated number 1 in the state tournament. And then we'll see who they're playing. There's a little blue fly right back to Munoz. She didn't even move. She just put her glove up. Well, didn't have to move her feet, I should say.
First baseman number 17.
For out number 2 on a pop fly. And so that'll bring to the plate number 17, Audrey Gonzalez, to face Munoz. A little high, ball 1. Anyhow, anticipating both the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs getting the number 1 seed. So what they'll see tomorrow is who they're going to be playing in the first round. They'll both be here in Artesia. There's strike 1, outside edge. They'll be playing next Friday night. The Bulldogs have a 3-game series to go into the state tournament up in Albuquerque. And the Lady Bulldogs will have what they call a play-in game. And then the winner, it's a regional thing. The teams will be here. That's ball 2, high and inside. And so if they win game 1, it'd be against the 16 seed. They'll play game 2, which you can't lose. There's a ground ball right back to Daniela. She'll toss it to first base. Good short inning there. I think she only threw 4 pitches. So the ground out back to the pitcher. 1-3 the put out. And we go into the bottom of the second inning with Stroud, Molina, and Rodriguez, the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Coming to the plate, Bulldogs lead 2-0.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations, Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up. Like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
All right, so Jalen Straub will lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning for the Bulldogs. She's playing catcher. Where's number 8? And here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On deck is number 16 DP Leslie Molina, and in the hole the right fielder, number 21 Janessa Rodriguez. 7, 8, 9 hitters leading things off. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2 on that outside edge. So quickly down 0-2 is Stroud. She'll want to shorten up here. Watch for anything close. Here's the wind in the pitch. There was a little bit high. Boy, that was too close for me to pass, but she had a good eye. Ball 1. 1-2 now the count. Give you the Portales defense after this pitch. 1-2. Swung on, pop fly to the right side. That'll get over there and be in foul territory for a foul ball strike. Cadillo, Kreider, and Seiss left to right. Gonzalez, Espinoza, Lujan, and Acosta from first to third. Mayberry catching and Lujan in the circle. All right, here's the 1-2. A little high. Ball 2, 2-2. Now the count. Bulldog track team has the district meet next weekend here in Artesia, if I remember correctly. Down and in, ball 3. So full count, good at bat here for Stroud. As she's seen 6 pitches. And a full count. Looking to lead the inning off with a get on base walk or hit. She's going to ground it to the second baseman, picks it up and throws it to first, and that is out, number 1. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. That'll bring Leslie Molina to the plate. Leslie playing DP here in this ball game. So she'll step in on the right side, ready to go. And here's her first pitch. Down and in, ball 1. On deck is the right fielder, Janessa Rodriguez, and then in the hole, the top of the order, Daniela Munoz for the Bulldogs. Huh? Oh, I did it wrong then. I got a wrong order on mine. Who is number 20? It's number 21? Yes. Okay. Okay. On my Max Preps had a different young lady, so I'll fix that. Wonder what's going on with our box here. It's shaking. All right, so that's strike 1 on the foul tip. I think it's 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That hit her. Hit by pitch.
Now batting, right fielder, number 21, Ariani Avitia.
So Ariani Avitia coming to the plate. In my Max Preps, they had number 21 as someone different, so I apologize for that. So she'll step in with a runner down at first base in the form of Molina. Big swing and a miss, strike one. So Vita with the strike. Molina down at first. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled it off to the right and into the net for strike two. So 0-2 quickly to Vita. She's playing out in right field. I had that wrong and just didn't know it. Swing and a foul tip. Just missed that one. Fouled it straight back. Everything okay up there? Oh, the horn. Well, our whole press box is moving. 0-2. And that's high and away for ball one. 1-2 now the count. Where's it coming from, Wild Man? It's behind us? Okay, so it's not me. Okay, here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. She got her swinging, and that is out. And number 2 in the inning. Which brings us back to the top of the order. Daniela Munoz will come to the plate. 1 for 1. She singled out to right field her first time through. So she wants to get a 2-out rally going here for the Bulldogs. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike one called on the lower end of the strike zone. So 0-1 the count. It's 2-0, by the way. We're in the bottom of the second inning with 2 outs. Bulldogs have a runner down at first and Leslie Molina. She was hit by pitch. Swung on. That's hit well. Out to left, and it's going to be caught on the warning track against the fence for out number 3. So the Bulldogs get no hits, there were no runs, there was no errors, and there was 1 runner left on base. As we go into the top of the third, leading 2-0. We'll be back.
There is a difference.
We're involved in the community. We believe in this area, and we reinvest locally to help the local economy. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA. There is a difference.
Dreaming of your perfect home? Ramona and Roger Kilpatrick at RE/MAX Axiom invite you to discover the joy of making that dream come true. As agents deeply rooted in Artesia and the surrounding area, they bring years of combined experience and a true passion for real estate. Whether you're buying or selling, Ramona and Roger's friendly and approachable nature ensures you feel right at home, making every step of the process enjoyable. Visit RE/MAXNMAxiom.com to see the latest listings or stop by their office in Artesia at 402 West Main, Suites D and E. RE/MAX Axiom, where your dream home becomes reality.
All right, welcome back here to the ballpark. Artesia leads the Rams 2-0 as we go into the top of the third inning. Game number 2, and it'll be Carmelita Seiss, number 6, coming to the plate for the Rams. She is the number 8 hitter in the lineup, wears number 6, and she's playing out in right field. On deck is the center fielder, number 2, Anne-Marie Kreider, and then back to the top of the order, number 11 in catching, Addison Mayberry is in the hole. All right, so Daniela Munoz back to work. Strike one. Nope. Yeah, he did. He called it a strike. I was a little ahead of him, but strike one. Caught the outside edge. And here's pitch number 2. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Whitmire fires to first, and that is out number 1 on 2 pitches. 6-3, the put out. Whitmire to Apodaca, which will bring the number 9 hitter in the lineup, Anne-Marie Kreider, to the plate. Bats from the left side. She was 0 for 2, I think she was 0 for 2 in game 1. All right, here's the pitch. She kind of tried to half do something. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe a bunt effort, but strike one on the missed bunt effort. And the pitch. And she did the same thing. Did she go? Umpire said she didn't. So ball 1-1 now the count. As Munoz ready to go. There she went. Ground ball, one hop. Throw out at first base. Jade Hammond to Caden Apodaca on the ground out. 4-3. And that's 2 down, which gets back to the top of the order, Addison Mayberry. The catcher will step in. She flew out her first at bat out to Brooklyn Fuentes in left field. So she'll step in to face Munoz for the second time here in this ball game. First pitch, outside, ball 1. On deck is Amaya Lujan, and in the hole, Analia Lujan, the shortstop and the pitcher, respectively. If they can get a 2-out rally going here. Swung on, it's ground ball, Whitmire bobbles it, and that's going to be an error on Jenna. And she just couldn't find the handle, bopped up into her glove, and looked like maybe it kind of rolled up into the base of her glove and popped out. So a runner down at first base is Addison Mayberry, and that'll bring Amaya Lujan to the plate. She's 0 for 1. She reached on an error, dropped fly ball. She'll foul tip that one back for strike 1. So the Bulldogs, 2 errors in the ball game. That's unusual for them, but it happens. They lead 2-0 in spite of those errors. Runner at first is Mayberry. And Munoz, the pitcher, ready to go. Setting up outside is Stroud. That's where she went. Too far, though, so that's ball 1. 1-1. That's right where Jalen set up, but a little too far out there for Lujan to cut at it. So the count now 1-1. And the pitch. She swung at that one out there, though, for strike 2. So that one was up a little bit, probably looked a little bit more appetizing. Them pitches that are up, they look good. You're thinking, I can hit that one a long way, but then a lot of times you swing through them high pitches. So the count now 1-2 to Lujan as she steps back in. Munoz ready to go, and the pitch. Pop fly out to center field. That's deep, and that's going to be caught at the fence by the center fielder, Janae Molina, for out number 3. Good job out there, as that was right against the fence. She dropped step to her left, went back and got it. And so there were no hits, no runs. There was a Bulldog error and 1 runner left on base. As we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning, leading 2-0 are the Bulldogs. It'll be Marcus, Apodaca, and Hammond. Meat of the order coming up.
Enrollment is now open for 26-27 at Artesia Classical Academy. ACA provides a Christ-centered classical education designed to build wisdom, character, and leadership. With small class sizes, teachers truly know every student. Our 4-day school week gives families balance, while students excel in Latin, Spanish, American Sign Language, STEM, PE, art, and music. If you want your child challenged academically and grounded in faith, choose Artesia Classical Academy. Visit artesiaclassicalacademy.org or call 575-247-1378 today.
Looking to start?
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Four batters, Marcus, Apodaca, and Hammond. As Portales threw the ball around, and now they're about ready to go. Mayberry getting back behind the plate as Marcus steps in. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out to the left side her first time through. Shortstop. There's a hit deep to left field, but not deep enough. And it gets over her head. I don't even think she touched that. Oh, man, I thought that was going to be an easy out, but instead it's a double. As the left fielder didn't even get the glove on it.
Now batting first baseman number 24.
Not sure what happened. But it goes down for the Bulldogs. Lead hitter gets out there to second base. And that'll bring Caden to the plate. She's 1 for 1 with a home run. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. A low strike for strike one. Caden will step back in. 0-1 the count. Ready to go. And the pitch. And that's another hard hit. And that's another home run. So she's hit 4 on the day. 2 in the first game. Now 2 in back-to-back at-bats here in game number 2. And she just hit that on a rope. That ball probably got up about, 12 feet and just stayed that level and went straight out of the ballpark, out in left center field. For her second home run, another 2 RBIs. And the Bulldogs now have doubled it up. They lead 4-0. Now to bring Jade Hammond to the plate. She's getting some talking to out there by a couple of her teammates. Jade, she walked her first time through. And in center and in left, they're playing on the warning track. Right fielder's in a little, but still pretty deep. Here's the pitch. So anything shallow is going to be a base hit. Ball 1, bounced it up there. Jenna Whitmire on deck and Brooklyn Fuentes in the hole for the Bulldogs as they now lead 4-0, bottom of the third. That pitch too low, ball 2. Nobody out. Marcus got on with a double, and then Apodaca sent one out of the ballpark. That's high, ball 3. So Hammond looking for back-to-back walks. She walked her first time through, and now has a 3-0 count. My guess is going to hold here. Even though she's the 4 hitter, she could be swinging away. We'll see. And that was a ball high. That's ball 4. So Jenna Whitmire coming to the plate. She hit a massive bomb her first time at bat. In the first game. She flew out to the infield here in game number 2, her first time at bat. So she's 0 for 1. She's got a runner at first base in Hammond. And here's the wind and the pitch. Pop fly to the right side. And the right fielder will make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Pretty deep. She didn't have to move because she was playing out there deep. Sights out there in right field. That'll bring Brooklyn Fuentes to the plate, and they're going to award what I looked down again, and I don't know why, but the Hammond got awarded second base on something. All right, here's the pitch. Bounce it up there for ball 1. So Hammond gets to move down to second on a play that I missed. Something. She was awarded second base. So Brooklyn will step back in. There is 1 out in the inning. Runner in scoring position for her. Here's the pitch. A little high and outside, ball 2. On deck is Jalen Stroud, the catcher, and in the hole, Leslie Molina, DPing here in this ball game. Beautiful day out here at the ballpark. Man, it's pretty. Swing and a foul ball off to the right side. Going to go off to the top of the building over to the right, which is the locker rooms. 2-1 to count as Brooklyn will step back in. Good fishing day what it is. Nice and cool. No, and that's way over the head. That's going to move the runner down on the wild pitch. Ball 3. So Hammond will be now just 60 feet away. And a 3-1 count to Brooklyn. As the Bulldogs look to add to their lead. They've already scored 2 here in this inning. Lead 4-0. Here's the pitch. Powell tips it straight back. Just missed that one. Took a good cut at it. So that'll take it full for Brooklyn. Fuentes steps back in. Full count. 1 out. And the pitch. Ball 4. She'll take the base. And that'll bring Jalen Stroud to the plate. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out to Espinoza at second base her first time through. So she'll step in with runners on the corners and 1 out. Looking to drive one somewhere. Get at least 1 RBI. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Come up empty. Good cut at it. 0-1 the count. Jalen steps back in. And the pitch. Pop fly. It's going to be trouble. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score, and the runner from first moves to second. So a nice single there by Stroud. Gets the RBI. They're playing so deep out there, really had no chance to get to that.
Number 16, Leslie.
So that'll bring Leslie Molina to the plate. She walked the first time through, so she's 0 for 0. Batting in the 8 hole, playing DP for the Lady Bulldogs. And the pitch. A little high. Ball 1. So they just swapped places, really. Runners at first and third once again. And 1 out. And Bulldogs now lead 5-0. Here's the wind in the pitch. Fouled that one back. That was a good pitch in on her hands. She fought it off, but strike 1. So Mayberry gathered it up, got it back out to Lujan, and now they're ready to go. And the pitch. Down low, and they're going to throw it down. She's safe at second. Oh. I didn't see that, but that's what was called. So batter interference. Wow. Okay. So Jalen is out on batter interference. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 3. So weird sequence right there as Leslie strikes out. But the Bulldogs do some damage. They get 3 hits, 3 runs. There was 1 error, and there was 1 runner left on base as we go into the top of the 4th with Artesia leading 5-0. It'll be Lujan, that's Ana Lujan, Ruth Espinoza, and Metzi Acosta coming to the plate.
Tired of waiting at the dealership? Artesia Ford Sales brings expert Ford mobile service right to your home or office in Artesia. Our certified technicians perform oil changes, tire rotations, brake inspections, battery service, fluid checks, and more, while you stay productive. Enjoy complimentary service at your convenience. No hidden fees for the visit. Same Ford quality and warranty, plus time saved for what matters most. For 60 years, our family has taken care of yours. Call Artesia Ford Sales today and schedule your mobile service.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovac, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Thanks for tuning in here for game number 2. KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. Streaming, KSVPTV.com. We're on KSVP Radio on Facebook and KSVP TV on YouTube. However you're watching or listening, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our great advertisers that allow us to bring these games to you. We got a lot of them, a lot of support here for the Bulldogs that allow KSVP to bring games to you on as often as we can for every game we can cover. All right, so number 15, the pitcher, Anna Lujan, will lead things off. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out back to the pitcher, her first at bat. That's going to be a slow roller to Jenna Whitmire. She gets it there in time. 6-3 to put out on one pitch.
Now batting second baseman number 4, Ruth Espinosa.
Nice fire over there from Jenna. And she was a slow roller. I was going to say it might be a tough play, but she made it look easy, made it look routine. And that brings the number 4 hitter, second baseman, Ruth Espinosa, to the plate. She's 0 for 1. She flew out to Molina. She's going to fly it out deep to left field, and that gets over the head of her left fielder. It'll be she stopped. Holy cow. I thought it was going to be an easy stand-up double, but maybe she thought it was a home run and got caught looking at it. But she just gets a long single. As that went off the fence over the head of our left fielder, Fuentes, but only a single. So that'll bring Acosta to the plate. She's 0 for 1, struck out looking her first time through. Here's the pitch. Call. That was a generous call, strike one. But it was called nonetheless, so 0-1 the count. Munoz ready to go. Swing, that should be a double play ball. 6-4, and just missing it at 3. Got down the line good there, did Acosta, to keep it from being a double play ball. So 6-4 the play for out number 2. And that'll bring Tandy Foreman to the plate. She's 0 for 1. She flew out to the pitcher, Munoz, her first time through. The pitch called, strike one on a good pitch. 0-1 the count. On deck is Audrey Gonzalez, the first baseman, and in the hole, the right fielder, Carmelita Seiss for the Rams. Bulldogs lead 5-0. Swing and a miss, strike 2. On deck, if they can get a 2-out rally going here, it would be, I already told you, Gonzalez and then Seiss. As Foreman steps back in with an 0-2 count. Way outside. Ball 1. I don't think he gave her defense. Fuentes, Molina, Avita from left to right. Marcus, Whitmire, Hammond, and Apodaca. Third to first with Stroud catching Munoz. And here's the 1-2 with 2 outs. Swung hard. That might have been caught, but she's going to go ahead and throw it over anyway. So the line drive called out on the catch by Marquez. And that is out, number 3. Okay, so the Rams get a hit, but no runs and no errors on the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, there was one error. And it is 5-0 Artesia with Avita, Munoz, and Marcos coming to the plate. We'll be back. Or Marquez.
What's up, Artesia?
Hey guys, it's Jen.
And this is Andy with Faith Kids, and we just want to let you know that we have something for your kids, 5th grade and under. We have services on Sunday mornings at 10:30.
And we also have faith groups on Wednesday nights at 6:15 for 5th grade and under. We have nursery for your babies, and then we also run a bus ministry on Wednesday nights. So if you can't get your kids here, we'll come get them.
Here at Faith, we love families, we love kids. We'd love for you to come hang out with us. 401 South 20th Street.
Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block. Proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
All right, first pitch of the inning is going to be fouled back by Avita for strike 1. She's 0 for 1. She struck out swinging her first time through, so she's looking to find a gap somewhere, get a base hit or a walk. Here's the wind and the pitch from Lujan. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. On deck is the top of the order, the pitcher, Daniela Munoz, and the third baseman, Kat Marcus. 1-1. Down low, ball 2. Lady Bulldogs looking to get the clean sweep of Portales and go 9-0 in district. They'll be the number 1 seed. I think even if they lost this game, they would still be the number 1 seed. That's too low. Ball 3. So 3-1 now to Avita. So it's going to be an exciting time in the playoffs for the Bulldogs tennis, Bulldog baseball, Bulldog softball. That's a foul ball. Left side for strike 2. And Bulldog track. I think that's all the sports remaining here in the spring. Baseball, softball, track. Oh, golf. Yeah, that's right. Girls and boys golf. And tennis. Really good. Kevin said he wasn't sure how they're doing, and I'm telling him they're really good. I don't think the Bulldogs have lost this year, the boys. And the girls are playing well also. And I know when they get up to state, some of those private schools usually loaded up, but I'm predicting that the Artesia Bulldog men's golf team wins a state title this year. That's my prediction, Kevin. You can hold me to it. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a little bloop to the infield, and good dive out there by the first baseman. It's foul. She was unable to bring it in, so just a foul ball strike. Avita will get another shot at it here. And she gets some encouragement from Daniela Munoz. All right, so a full count remains. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. She got her. And that is strikeout swinging and out, number 1.
The pitcher, number 1, Daniela Munoz.
So Munoz will step in here with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning, leading 5-0. She is the pitcher here in game number 2. So she's looking to help her own cause. She's 1 for 2. She singled out to right field and hit a line drive out to the left for an out. First pitch, down low, ball 1. On deck is the third baseman, Marcus, and in the hole, first baseman, Apodaca for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's the pitch, down low, ball 2. The count. It's going to be called strike 1 on the upper end of the zone, on the outside end of the zone. So 2-1 now the count as Munoz steps back in. 1 out. That wind and the pitch. Swung on. That's going to go right to a one-hopper into the third baseman's glove. And that will be a ground out. 5-3 for out number 2 in the inning.
Number 7, Kathleen Marquez.
So Kat will step in. She's 1 for 2. She grounded out her first time through and then doubled out over the left fielder's head her second time. 2-out rally in place here. She's going to look at called strike 1. Not even a breath of a breeze, just a beautiful day here. Sun shining brightly. Down low, ball 1, 1-1. Apodaca on deck. She's 2 for 2 in the ball game with 2 launch pad bombs. The pitch, high, and that is ball 2, 2-1. Now to Marcus. In the hole is Hammond, but got to get a 2-out rally going here from Kat. Get those next batter up to the plate. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's going to do it. Ripped down the left field line. That'll be extra bases. Oh, boy, he put his hands up really late. Holy cow. Foul ball. Strike. And that keeps the count at 2-2. Oh, it takes the count to 2-2. Oh, and she got her swinging. Big swing. Come up empty. So the strikeout is out at number 3. The Bulldogs, no hits, no runs, no errors, and nobody left on base. So we'll come back with Gonzalez, Seiss, and Kreider coming to the plate for the Rams.
Summer fun is about to blast off with Black Rocket Camp at ENMU Roswell. Now with 4 different camps over 2 weeks in July. July 13th through the 16th, it's all about Pokemon masters, designers, and 3D makers from 9 till noon. And Roblox makers from 1 till 4. Then July 20th through the 23rd, it's all about AI designers and developers from 9 till noon. And Minecraft modders from 1 till 4. There's only 12 spots per session available, and space is filling up fast. So sign up now. Contact Chris Bullard for more info and to sign up at 575-624-7325. Black Rocket Camp, July 13th through the 23rd. Let your imagination soar.
Worried about your belongings? At Champion Storage, we take security seriously. With sturdy fencing, digital cameras, and individual gate codes for every customer. Getting started is easier than ever. Choose your unit, sign up online in minutes, and your gate code will be delivered instantly, so you can get access right away. It's secure, convenient storage made simple. Go to championstorage.com. Reserve your space and relax, knowing your stuff is safe.
Oh. All right, welcome back here to the Mack as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead going into the top of the 5th, 5-0 against the Portales Lady Rams. Game 2 of the day, doubleheader. And the Bulldogs talking about it in the infield, in the circle. As coming to the plate will be Audrey Gonzalez, the first baseman for the Rams. The girls in the middle taking a long time talking about it, and they said, we better break up here because they're ready to play.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Portales Rams, first baseman number 17.
All right, so we're ready to go now. As Munoz looks into Stroud for her pitch. Sets up on the outside edge to Stroud. That's where she threw it, and that's strike 1. Swinging for Gonzalez. Avita out in right, Molina in center, and Fuentes in left. Here's the 0-1. High, ball 1. Apodaca at first, Hammond at second, Whitmire at short, and Marcus over at third. Stroud, the battery mate to Munoz, who's in the circle. We got a 1-1 count, nobody out. Swing and a foul tip straight down and backwards for strike number 2. That ball misses away. Ball number 2. So 2-2 now the count. And the pitch swung on. It's a pop fly. Trouble, but boy, great job tracking that ball from center field. Janae Molina comes all the way from center field over to right center, shallow, and makes the play on the run for out number 1 on that pop fly. That was a tough ball to get to, and she made it look easy. We talked about that a while ago when Whitmire made a ball look easy. So good play there by Molina. There's the pitch, swing and a miss. That is Seiss at the plate. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out her first time through. So she's wanting to get something started here with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Ball a little bit outside. 1-1 now to Seiss. On deck is Kreider. And then in the hole at the top of the order, Mayberry for the Rams. The pitch swung on, fouled it back, got in on her hands, and that's strike 2. So 1-2 the count with 1 out and the pitch. That's strike 3. Looking. I didn't wait. Kevin's laughing at me. It just looked too good to be true, or not to be true. Now the third base coach is coming down.
Lucy Roberts.
Got a new batter coming in, number 10 for Kreider. And that is Lucy Roberts, batting from the left side. Here's the pitch. Pop fly back onto the netting. It's rolling around up there. They got 3 up there so far. 4. No, there's just 3. Almost went through the hole, but it didn't. That'll come down on somebody's head, possibly. 0-1 the count on the foul ball to Roberts. That pitch missed outside. Ball 1. I don't know why I said she was batting from the left side. She's not. Batting from the right side. I think my eyes crossed or something. I don't know what happened. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 missed away. So 2-1 now to Roberts. On deck is Mayberry, and in the hole, Amaya Lujan. Here's the wind in the pitch. High, ball 3. So Munoz going to try to come at her. You don't ever, baseball, softball, you don't ever want to walk the 9-hitter. And it's too high outside, so that is a walk, ball 4. So Roberts will trot down, and that'll bring the top of the order. The catcher, number 11, Addison Mayberry, to the plate. She's 0 for 2. She flew out, and she reached on an error. So she'll face Daniela for the 3rd time here in this ball game. Pitch number 1, a little bit high, ball 1. On deck is Amaya, and in the hole, Anna for the Portales Rams. Runner at first base is Roberts. The pitch swung on. It's a ground ball. Jenna's going to take it, and that will be out number 3, 6 on the fielder. Ground out. All right, so we go into the bottom of the 5th inning with the Bulldogs leading 5-0. There were no hits, no runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base there. We'll be back. It's coming to the plate. Apodaca, Hammond, and Whitmire.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
When you need tough, reliable equipment that gets the job done right, turn to your local Kubota experts. Amigo Machinery in Roswell is proud to be your hometown Kubota dealer, offering a full line of tractors, mowers, and construction equipment, plus genuine parts and expert service and advice. Locally owned and operated, and here for you. Stop by Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell, or call us at 575-624-2026. Amigo Machinery, your trusted local Kubota dealer for all of Southeast New Mexico.
All right, we're back here, bottom of the 5th inning. Artesia leading 5-0 here in game number 2. And coming to the plate, 2 for 2 on the day on this game. 2 home runs, Caden Apodaca.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for your Artesia Lady Bulldogs, it's the first baseman, number 24, Caden Apodaca.
All right, so Portales throws it around. Here's the wind and the pitch. Outside, ball 1. On deck is Hammond, and in the hole, Whitmire for the Lady Bulldogs. That pitch is a little bit high and outside, ball 2. Apodaca looking to go 3 for 3 with 3 dingers. That's what she wants to do. See if she'll get a pitch to hit. There it was. She rakes it up the middle for a base hit. So the leadoff single Caden Apodaca. Brings Hammond to the plate. Jade is over. Oh, she's walked both times through. Anna Lujan ready to go. And the pitch. Low, ball one. So Whitmire on deck and Fuentes in the hole as the Bulldogs lead 5-0 here in game number 2. Won game 1, 15-2 in 5. Swung on. High fly ball out to right center field, and that will be reeled in out there by Kreider, who re-entered after being pinch hit for.
Shortstop number 14, Jenna Whitmire.
So that is out number 1, which will bring Jenna to the plate. Jenna is 0 for 2. Flew out her first at bat in the infield, and then flew out to right field her second at bat. Hit a big home run in game 1. Ooh, she wanted that one to go out of the park. She swung hard at that pitch. Strike 1, come up empty. It was down, and she took a cut, but come up empty. All right, so Lujan ready to go. And the pitch. She squares to bunt. That was a bunt and run, and she is safe at second base, so Caden got down there in a hurry. But strike 2 on the bunt attempt. Sealing second base was Apodaca, so she's now in scoring position with 1 out. 0-2 to Jenna Whitmire. And pitch. Rakes it to the left field. That's going to score 1 run. Jenna will round first, but they did the right thing and threw to second base. So RBI single for Jenna Whitmire.
Left fielder number 5.
And the Bulldogs now lead 6-0. As Fuentes will come to the plate. The left fielder, number 5, Brooklyn Fuentes. She's 0 for 1. She flew out to deep center field her first time and then walked her second time through. There's a ground ball up the middle. Another base hit. Whitmire's going to round second and keep going. And they're going to throw it behind to keep the runner at first. So back-to-back singles for the Bulldogs.
Number 8.
Well-hit ground balls. And that'll bring the catcher, number 8, Jalen Stroud, to the plate with runners on first and second. The Bulldogs, first and third. And the Bulldogs now leading 6-0. 1 out here in the inning. Stroud 1 for 2. She grounded out and then hit a single out to right field. Looks at ball 1. Good job by Mayberry. And she caught that off the chest plate and kept it in front of her. It skipped up there. But the runner stayed put. Oh, no, I take it back. Fuentes did advance on that with the stolen base. Here's the pitch. Fouled it back into the netting for foul ball, strike 1. So Fuentes, as soon as that ball skipped out in front of her, she took off. And so 2 runners in scoring position. 2 ducks on the pond, as Wildman would say. Here's the wind and the pitch. Down and in. Ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Wildman, would you say that? Oh, yeah, he said he would. He'd say that. 2 ducks on the pond. Wind and the pitch. High. Ball 3. 3-1. So Stroud can take her pick. If she doesn't like it, let it go by. But if it's a good one, it's a good hitter's count right here because she can get that fastball down the middle. She can let it go. Here's the pitch. That's inside and high. Ball 4, so that'll load them up. And coming to the plate, the DP, number 16, Leslie Molina. She is 0 for 1. She walked her first time through and then struck out swinging the second time. So when she steps in, she's got the bases juiced, as Coach Johnson would say. They didn't turn down the music. There it goes. And the pitch. Oh, there was a good one to hit. That's going to be shallow. It's going to be trouble. It's going to fall. And so they're going to get 1 run out of it, or the Bulldogs had to wait and make sure. So the pop fly in shallow right center goes into the single and an RBI.
Right fielder, number 21,
Ariani Avitia to the plate. With the bases loaded and the pitch. little bit high, I guess. Looked good, but ball 1. She's 0 for 2. She struck out swinging both times through, so she's looking to get off the schneid. Get a base hit. And the pitch. High, ball 2. Well, walk will work too. That'll be an RBI if she can draw the walk. Hit or a walk would be great. Only one out, and the Bulldogs leading 7-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Big cut, come up empty, so the count goes to 2-1. On deck is the top of the order, Daniela Munoz, and in the hole, Kat Marcus. Lujan with the pitch. Late swing, made up her mind late, I think. 2 for 2 now. Two. A little high, ball 3. So full count now. So taking her time. Ready to go now. Here's the payoff pitch. Down and in, that's ball 4. I had it as ball 4. That's a base. That's ball 4, folks. Yep. So that gets an RBI.
Now batting pitcher number 1, Daniela Munoz.
What's bring Daniela Munoz to the plate? She's going to walk down and talk to Coach Polito. Oh, they're having a mound out there. It looks like we're going to change pitchers, Lujan for Lujan, maybe. They're both out there talking with the coach. So Munoz will be coming to the plate against whomever it will be. It looks like it's going to stay Analia Lujan. I don't know what's going on. Whatever happened, I don't know, but Analia is going to stay in the circle. So Munoz will come to the plate. She's 1 for 3. She's got a single, hit a line drive out to right field, and grounded out to the third baseman. Grand opportunity here for some RBIs. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Marcus on deck and Apodaca in the hole. As Munoz steps back in. Swing, and boy, that was just foul down the line. For a foul ball strike. 1-1. Lujan ready, bases loaded, 1 out, and the pitch. Oh, I'm not sure what happened. Can they move over on that? I guess they can. Live ball. It's going to be 2 runs will score. And going into third was Vita from first. And that ends the ball game. Bulldogs win 10-run rule in 5. So I don't know what you call that, but let's see. She's safe on, I don't know what you call it, error, I guess, on the pitcher. Same error. All right, so the Bulldogs win 10-0. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, I'll have you some final stats. But the big stat of the ball game is Artesia goes 2-0 today and 9-0 in district play as they wrap up district and the final home game during the regular season. We'll be back after this timeout.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. we are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
At First American Bank, we champion for you and your small business. Our dedicated business banking team offers you individualized financial solutions, lending expertise, innovative products, and personal attention. Our goal is to help you be ready for your next opportunity. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Equal housing lender.
Artesia General Hospital presents Seasonal Reminders for a Healthier Spring. With new growth all around us, spring is the perfect time to refresh your health. Start with the air you breathe. Replace home air filters and reduce allergens indoors. Step outside and move your body daily. Even a short walk can improve mood and heart health. Add colorful fruits and vegetables to your meals for natural energy and immune support. And don't put off preventive care. A simple checkup today can make a big difference tomorrow. Make this spring your healthiest yet. These healthy living reminders are brought to you by Artesia General Hospital, ready to take care of you and your family.
Looking for a dealership that treats you like family and works hard to create the right deal for you? Come see us at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Family owned and operated, we take great pride in customer service and attention to every detail. From hard-working, quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs to the best selection of new GMC and Chevy models built exactly the way you want, we'll match you with the right truck and the right deal. Now is the time to buy. So hurry in to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit us at guychevy.com.
Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants are not affordable, think again. At Maupin & Brown Dentistry, their goal has always been to provide the highest quality dentistry in a state-of-the-art office at a reasonable price. They routinely treat patients that have traveled out of town for a consultation but cannot afford the treatment quoted. Now, if this sounds like your story, come in today. As one of New Mexico's largest users of the world-class Nobel brand implants, they're able to purchase in volume and pass the savings on to you.
So, if you're missing a tooth or have loose dentures, call today for a free evaluation, which includes a free 3D x-ray. You'll be given treatment options with an honest evaluation with no hard sell or arm twisting. But don't take our word for it. Just ask one of the thousands of patients they've treated. Maupin & Brown Dentistry, your choice for experienced, affordable, state-of-the-art dentistry. Call 627-0141 or visit maupinbrown.com.
Sweep the Portales Rams in the doubleheader today and in their three-game set and go 9-0 in district play. They are the district champs in 2026. They will be the number one seed in the state tournament. Let's look at this game right quick. 5 game. It was ended in 4.5. 10-0 by the 10-run rule. Daniela Munoz was the pitcher. She wins the game in a complete game one-hitter. They got no runs off that one hit, and they had 2 errors, did the Portales Rams. They leave 4 runners on the base path. For the Artesia Bulldogs, they scored 2 in the first, 3 in the third, and 5 in the bottom of the fifth to win 10-0. They got 9 hits to get those 10 runs. There were also 2 Portales. they had 2 errors. The Bulldogs did, and they leave 6 runners stranded. Kaden Apodaca, the player of the day at the plate, she goes 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a single, and the Bulldogs win 10-0. All right, so looking ahead, this coming, tomorrow afternoon, somewhere around 4-ish, I think, the NMAA will put out the New Mexico, I can't remember if it's the coaches or NMAA, but in any case, the selection show will happen, and for all intents and purposes, I believe 100% that the Artesia Bulldog baseball team will be the number one seed after they end up going 8-1 in district play. Goddard went 7-2. Both Artesia and Goddard swept Portales and Lovington, and then Artesia got 2 out of 3 from Goddard on Wednesday and Thursday afternoons. So they were ranked number 1 and 2 in the state going into that 3-game set. Goddard was 1, Bulldogs were 2. But because the Artesia Bulldogs won 2 out of those 3 and are the district champs, I feel confident they will be the 1 seed, and I still think it'll be Goddard at 2, but you never can tell. So in any case, the Bulldogs will play next week across the street at Brainerd Park in the best of 3 series, 2 of 3 series, against if they are the 1 seed, they'll be playing the 16 seed, which could be, it's possible that it could be Lovington or Portales, 2 of the teams we beat up on in our district, but it also could be Mayamira. Can't remember who told me those things, but I think I got it secondhand earlier. But anyway, Bulldogs will play best 2 of 3 next Friday night, Brainerd Park, and then the following week we'll go to the state tournament, unless they were to lose 2 of those 3 games. And the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, now that they are the 9-0 district champs, number 1 ranked team in the state in 4A, they will play next Friday and Saturday in a regional 4 teams will be here in Artesia for a regional first and second round, or I don't know if they call the playing game a first round, but Friday they'll play a game against the 16 seed, the Bulldogs will, and assuming they win that one, the 16 seed will be done in the playoffs, and the next day they'll play the winner of the other game in our regional, and then the following week up in Albuquerque, and I believe the girls will play at Cleveland. That's where the state tournament's been held the last several years. Although I think the state game will be at Lobo Field, the UNM Lobo girls softball team. But in any case, the boys and the girls will be heading up to Albuquerque, assuming they win next week. Just got a quick update. Let's see here. Boys javelin up at the at the track meet in Los Alamos won first, second, and fifth. Also, the boys won the long jump. That was Kale Hodling. I didn't get names for the jav, but Kale did win the long jump. So boys won the 4x100, the 4x200, got first and second in the 110 hurdles. And so the boys up there, that's the update I got, having a very good track meet. Probably going to win that track meet in Los Alamos and getting geared up for district next week and then state the following week. I don't have any updates from tennis, but they're playing across the way here, out here at the Mack Chase Complex. And, of course, golf also will be heading up to Albuquerque in a couple of weeks. So all of those teams and tennis will be going up. Baseball, softball, golf, tennis, and track. So looking forward to a great year end for the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs, as they've already had a tremendous 25-26 season in all of our sports, and looking to finish the year strong, very, very possibly getting some more state titles as the baseball team looks to go back-to-back. The softball team looks to get back in that championship winning mode. Track boys really looking good to maybe win the state, and that's hard to do in track. Tennis is really good. And golf boys looking to win state. Of course, the girls too. So look excited about what's up and coming for all of our Bulldog teams. On behalf of Bradley, who was our cameraman, and Jonathan Wildman, who was taking care of producing, I'm Joby Hodling, and we thank you for tuning in here. We will see you next Friday in the state tournament, boys and baseball and girls softball, right here in Artesia on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. On Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
Don't miss some of the spring savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Select varieties of DiGiorno Rising or Thin Crust pizzas are 2 for $10. And select varieties of Banquet Pot Pies are 5 for $5. In produce, bags of Dole shredded lettuce are 99 cents each. And juicy tropical mangoes are 2 for $1. In the meat department, family packs of choice beef chuck steak are $6.48 a pound. And family packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs are $1.99 a pound. These are just some of the spring savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
This is the final week. After over 50 years, it all ends for Decor of Carlsbad this Saturday, May 2nd. All remaining Decor inventory will be sacrificed. Pennies on the dollar. Bring your truck or trailer. It all must go by this Saturday. No reasonable offer refused. Hundreds of items for your home, living room, bedroom, recliners, mattresses, and more. All sold on a first-come basis. For Decor Furniture, it all ends Saturday, May 2nd, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Don't miss it.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Looking for an exciting hands-on career? Central Valley Electric Cooperative invites you to our free lineman camp on Thursday, May 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Artesia. If you're 17 to 22 years old, this is your chance to spend the day with CVE linemen, learning about electricity, participating in hands-on activities, and discovering what it takes to power your community. Sponsor limited, so sign up today at cvecoop.org. CVE's Lineman Camp, Thursday, May 28th. Come see if you have what it takes to be a lineman.
All right, Bulldog fans, I am back for one more break here. Apologize for that. I got ahead of myself. So let me give you a quick wrap-up once again. The Lady Bulldogs go 9-0 in district. They win the district title, and they'll be hosting a regional next weekend here at the Mack. The Artesia Bulldogs baseball team goes 8-1 in district as they got the best 2 of 3 series against Goddard on Wednesday afternoon, and then the doubleheader matinee on Thursday afternoon at Roswell. So they win district, and I believe will be the number 1 ranked seed. We'll see on the seeding selection show tomorrow evening, but it looks to me that the Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldog baseball team will be the number 1 seeds in the state for their tournaments respectively. And the Bulldogs, if they are the even if they're the number 2 seed, for some reason, which I cannot see that happening, but they'll be hosting they'll be hosting the 16 seed here, best 2 of 3 series next Friday and Saturday. Track is doing well, having a great meet up in Los Alamos today. The tennis teams, both boys and girls, are playing across the way here at the Mack Chase Complex, and I'm sure doing well. The golf team I don't know if the boys have lost the tournament. The girls have been playing well also. And so all of our spring sports having great years. Track, golf, tennis, baseball, and softball. And the state tournaments will be in the next couple of weeks. So you want to make sure if you can't go, we're going to be covering what we can, which will be baseball and softball, and it will be on air only on the radio up at the meets up there. But I'm going to try to have folks set up at the golf and tennis and track to be feeding me results. So as I'm calling games up there for Bulldog baseball or softball, I'll be able to give you results happening as they happen on our other teams. Okay, so now on behalf of Bradley and Wildman, this is Joby Hodling saying have a great weekend, and we'll see you in church tomorrow.
Are you looking for a place where faith feels like family, where hope is alive and hearts are open? Come join us this Sunday at First Methodist Artesia. Whether you're new to church or just looking for a fresh start, there's a seat waiting for you. Sunday school starts at 9 a.m. Worship begins at 10:15 with powerful music, a message that speaks to life, and a community that cares. We have kids programs, coffee, and connection. It's all here. So come as you are. Come find your purpose. Come be part of something bigger. First Methodist Artesia, 500 West Grand. We can't wait to see you.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com.
Mack Energy Corporation is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advancements in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. Mack Energy strives to use these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy in the years to come. More importantly, Mack Energy Corporation is committed to being